What is up, guys? Welcome back to the guide. Big Oats here. It's been a little bit. Trying to get used to the controls a little bit. And alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and get into the Grand Archives. Then you're gonna get ambushed by a crystal stage, not of a boss form. Didn't mean to press that button. The big goal on her is, or it, is to get as much damage as possible in the first phase, so the other phases won't be nearly as bad. Thralls have now enchanted weapons, so they do a little bit more damage. Let's see here. She's up there. Come over here. I think the first level should be fine. Grab your Titanite chunk. And I think there's nothing over beyond this point. I might be wrong. Let me check real quick. Ah. Well, there's no coming back from. Alright. Come over here. Watch out for the trap. Doing so much damage now that they're not able to keep up with it. There is a new variant of Knight. There's another trap over here. Right over here. Squish him. And now you'll see the waxed scholars. But we're not going to go take... Well, we are going to go ahead and take them on. The ones that have fire are the ones that actually cast magic. The wax thing is, in fact, magic. And they have a little bit more health than their non-on-fire predecessors. Let's see here. That is the Lothric Knight variant. Don't think there's really a whole lot on this side. No, not yet. Okay. So, don't really worry about that. Oh, there's an item over here. Titanite scale. Never forget those Titanite scales. They always come a little bit handy, excuse me. If you can't get the drop on this guy, it would be wise. Alright, poised right through his attack. And got a large Titanite shard out of it. And get a Titanite chunk for free. Now this one I think is the... yeah. That's a high faith thing. No invisible walls. I'm just making sure. Sometimes they hide a couple. Pretty sure there isn't. Everything can break. I feel like... no, there is an invisible wall, though. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep on moving. Now, this thing is very important. It reduces, I think, one of your absorption stats a little bit, but at the same time, you get immunity from curse. So, it's a useful thing. Just come on in here. It takes a little while to wear off, so don't exactly worry about it. There are like a bunch of crystal lizards I'm getting extra drops on these. I don't remember they might actually have always had. If you can, try to avoid the books, so just in case if it does wear off. Have no fear though, if it does wear off, just go back and just dump your head again. There's another one. Yeah, right here. Tried to escape on me, didn't you? Not afraid to get those twinklings. Now, go ahead and come over here. And immediately bank right, oh, left. And kill this one. Grab the Titanite scale. And run away. And squish this one. Go ahead and kick down the ladder. Now you have a little shortcut to get up here. So in case you don't feel like dealing with all that. Grab the Titanite chunk. Squish, squish. Okay, you little. I'm gonna bypass all this. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. What? I think she does reset eventually, but I don't know when. Or I forget if she resets. I'm gonna keep calling it a she because Crystal Sage uses a rapier too, so very well could be a she. Go ahead and pop an ember if that happens. That'll happen. They do have a latch attack in this one. I don't think in the other versions they had it. If they did, they rarely used it. Yep, she does reset. Problem is though, is now she's in the second phase. Now, how to get to that shortcut? It's actually right here. Let's go ahead and bypass all of the BS that was just behind us because, no offense, we don't really need it. And she'll just kind of... she'll turn and face us. Just go ahead and squash her real quick. Moving on. We're going to go ahead and move on forward. Just ignore her for right now. Because there is a lot of... Go ahead and just dunk your head real quick. There is a tub over here. There's also a lever just to move it. We're gonna go ahead and try to squish the Crystal Sage real quick. I think there is a Titanite slab that we can access relatively quick. I just died again. Well, there goes my souls. RIP 30k. These ones do the grappling attack a lot more, and it gets a very annoying. Won't even tell you how many times I've died to that. Honestly, if you do plenty of damage, which I'm probably going to... if you can get her past half health, she will go into second stage? Third stage. When she goes into third stage, then she becomes a lot easier to deal with because she's on the bridge. Do I even want to waste an ember? Yes, I do. Because you need an ember for this section. Sadly. Alright. Let's go ahead and go our way up there. She's back up there, isn't she? See, I really don't like the fact is they put Crystal Sage in here, because she was already a pathetic boss, and now she's an ad that legitimately shoots projectiles at you. Not exactly the best. But just in case if you really don't feel like dealing with all of that BS, come on out here, and there's actually a little ladder right over here. Even the devs thought that this was kind of a pain. When she's doing the phase thing, she can still be killed. But we're going to go ahead and have her move on to phase 2, or phase 3. But we're also going to go ahead and dip our heads. Once you do kill her, though, she doesn't respawn, so that'll be one less headache for this place. So that is a bright news. It's just the problem is that she is a headache through this part. Initially is a headache, still is a headache. We'll worry about that in a second. I'm going to at least pull this lever. When you're in animation, it does end, so... Once the animation ends, though, it basically becomes free game. Now, there is... Okay. Once you kill her, though, it does become a lot easier to deal with her. You come up this ladder. Of course, you're going to have one of the wax scholars. I'm going to bypass them. They're not much of an... Because I want the Crystal Sage gone. There we go. And now she doesn't respawn. And you get the Crystal Skull, which is... Skull. The Crystal Scroll is, in fact, the last scroll for Oberyk's questline. So, if you have Oberyk, you can give it to him. If you haven't already given him the others, there's a little shortcut right over here. But make sure you follow it all the way down, because it does loop around, and it comes to a locked door. There is a valid reason for why I came down here. Besides getting killed with thralls. That'll probably happen anyway. Which is actually that lever that we pulled. You come back up here. I don't think it's actually up this way. It is. It's off to the left. There it is. You come over here, and if you want to, you can just ignore all the traps, even the one over there, and the one over there. You can come over here, just kill the wax scholars again. If they do the wax thing enough times, it can over-encumber you. But... Oh, wait, we do actually have to defeat this little trap. Let him come down. Squish him. Come back here, and there's actually a free chest. I think this contains a Titanite slab. It does. Okay. So, once all that's dealt with... Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go back up. Now we're going to go ahead and start getting the finite stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually have to go through this now because there is no official way to get back. That's fine. Should have enough. Don't have to really worry about anything. I don't think anything else is usually here. She's dead, so don't have to really worry about her anymore. We are going to go ahead and get that item. There is another item below. Big thing is, though, you got to watch out for the thralls. There we go. Now that's one less problem. Come over here and squish. And down there is Aveline, the very cool. Now how you do it? Just roll. You will take a lot of fall damage, but Aveline. Unique crossbow, multi-shot, not exactly the strongest, but not exactly the weakest. Go ahead and fall down. Do I feel good enough? Well, let's go ahead and get Greirat stuff. Because he is here now. He's gone, unfortunately. Dark Souls. Not exactly everybody has a bright ending. I think the only one who has a bright ending in this is Miracle Lady. Sadly. Oh well. Yep, you can even see him from right here. That's, no, he's right there. Poor old Greirat. Oh well. Now we just have to get to him. That is not undone yet, so we have to go back. You can go up the ladder, or you can go up the stairs. If you already dealt with the thralls, it's not exactly a terrible idea to go up the ladder, or not a terrible idea to go up here. Go ahead and squish them. It's one less thing you have to worry about. Oh yeah. Go ahead and squish this. A little item. Go ahead and get you a free Titanite scale. Don't linger in here too long. Your wax will inevitably run out. If you come in here, you can get the entire Outrider set by dealing with this one. Not fun. I'm not gonna go deal with it just yet. Oh yeah. Go ahead and just drop down the ladder. That's off to the left. Oh, there's an item I forgot. Go ahead and squish it. Oh, Titanite scale. Can't say no to free Titanite scales. Even though I've already leveled up all the weapons I need. There are some more cursed items, I think. Shriving Stone. Undoes any infusions that you've already put in. He's just there, honestly. You don't really have to deal with him. Oh yeah, come over here, pull the lever. And that is the right lever. And go ahead and get you the Scholar Ring. As I said, there's 4 variants. Now we just gotta get the 4th. Now we're officially done with all of that. Now we can just explore if we want to. Is there anything over here? No. Okay then. Oh. You're just gonna challenge me anyway. Not exactly a wise move. But thanks. And thank you. Go ahead and move on over. We're gonna go ahead and head to it and rest at the bonfire. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to dump our head. Do we want to really right now? Well, Let's go ahead and get the items. Dunk head. Trust me, you're gonna need to dunk your head just for the items. Up ahead. Go ahead and wander on up here. 8 should be plenty, honestly. But, I don't know. Might not be enough. Possibly. Anyway. If you want to, go ahead and squish the scholars. If you don't want to, just come back here. Grab large soul. A lot of... Ow. Alright. If it does, just walk away. Doesn't really do any extra damage, it just overloads you. And... if you have a heavy weapon, it can stagger them. But I want that item anyway. So let's go ahead and just run. Get the hell and get the fleshbite ring. I think that stops the curse, if I remember right. Fleshbite. Poison, bleed, and curse, and frost resist. Oh. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good ring if you honestly don't feel comfortable. And now we've made it outside. Problem is, though, I'm not terrible. Okay, well, go ahead and just drop on down. You don't really need to climb down the ladder. If you want to, go ahead. Doesn't do really much any damage. Now, don't go forward too much, because that is a trap. And a very good one, too. I don't like it when they go into defensive posture. Come on. Come on out. When it comes to defensive posture, it's just best to just let them come out of defensive posture. They'll do it eventually. Go ahead and grab the Titanite chunk. Now, if you want to, you can just drop down here, because that's how you get to Greirat. You have to go that way. Downfall is you got Corvians, so a lot of fun that way. I'm not going to go that way just yet. Because there is a way to get to them. Trying to remember exactly where I would drop off. Not there, not there. I think it is here. Might be here, actually, I'm thinking of. No, that would kill you. I think it is here. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, he'll take a little bit of fall damage. Come on, wander in here. And go ahead and get you a hollow gem, which is actually our rare infusion. I think if you... there is an item over here. Come on back and come to the right. And you get a Titanite chunk. And it's right where the Night Boy was hanging. Reason I knew about that item was... if you want to, you can deal with the Corvians. I'm going to go on the outskirts of the building, so I don't really have to deal with them that much. Oh crap, I think I'm gonna have to. So I don't think there's a way to get back. No, there's not. My bad. I'm still just gonna bypass them. I don't really care for them. And this might take a little bit of practice, but you want to jump over here. They won't follow you, so they won't be much more of an issue. Go ahead and grab Greirat's ashes. And grab some Titanite scales. So it's not all a terrible thing. Not exactly all a good thing either. But let's go ahead, because actually the way forward is all the way through all that stuff. But, and we do got a shortcut, so go ahead and wander our way back, because I do want to. But yeah, no, it will slowly curse you. If you want to just get up quicker to up here to deal with the Outrider, just take the shortcut that's unlocked, and then you can just take that ladder and you can come up here. I'm gonna regret doing this, but don't touch the walls when it comes to this place. Ow, why that hit not? Being a little aggressive, aren't you? I'm probably going to die. There we go. Got him. And you get the entire Outrider set. Whew, that was close. And just to make sure you keep up with your collection, Soulstream. Not a bad spell. Been told it got nerfed though, so don't exactly think it's anything useful. Go ahead and wander on back. I'm gonna go ahead and rest at the bonfire. Still got a little bit of time, so we'll go ahead and do the outskirts next. I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, see, it does curse over time. Do 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 do. Go ahead and take a sip of my bean juice while no, leave it here. Do 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 do. Oh, I could level up a couple times. With all the soul items. Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna go ahead, return back to the Firelink, and level up a couple times. Because I need the levels. Well, not really need them, because I'm like 100, I'm level 107, so not terrible, but eh. Get me some more endurance. Travel back to the Grand Archives. We will be unlocking another shortcut relatively soon. It's just the thing is that getting to it is not exactly easy, fun. Eh. That shortcut hasn't been unlocked yet. I don't think we might unlock it yet. He usually runs into an ambush position, but if you just ignore him, the ambush will kind of fail. Smart decision, smart thing to do whenever you're playing Dark Souls is whenever you have an elevator, send it always back. Preparations for you having to come back. It's preparing future self just in case. We'll be getting up there here shortly, but we're gonna go ahead, just bypass, squish, and walk away. Now we don't need to go over there, so no point. But now we have Greirat's Ashes. Now that you have it, you can give it to the Handmaiden, and Greirat's inventory that he had will in fact be on the Handmaiden now. I didn't turn it in yet, so just go ahead. These guys can't fall off ledges. Dealing with the pointy ones is... well, it's more of a pain than it's worth. Because Reality 6 is that they always stay up in the air. But I think this one has only one and 2 crystal lizards. Activate the crystal lizards. If you can kill one, awesome. There we go. I hate it when they're in defensive posture, but there we go. And Titanite Lizard disappeared. So he spawns about here, so don't forget the little trick. Oh, I'm 107 now. Up ahead, I'm gonna just tell you to run like a like a madman, because trust me when I say there's gonna be a lot of BS and not enough time to deal with it. I always just like to make sure I kill this one. So that's free infusions that I could do. Go ahead and just wander and run. Because I can guarantee this is... well, no wait, it's up ahead. Because I think there's 2 gargoyles. Go ahead and grab the Titanite chunk. Yes. Do rolls and just run. Oh, it's only 1 gargoyle? I grabbed the last undead bone shard. That's why I was confused. He will be stuck there, but yes, now there's 2 of them. Notice the hammer and the spike Yeah, there's two of them now. So that's why I say it's just best to run, because it's not fun. Go ahead and kick it down. And this is here in case you want to make the run, valiant run to go take on the knight. Otherwise, you don't really need it. I don't really think there's any items over there of note. So, and to get to that side, we need to go up. So, yeah. I'll go take a look. I don't think there was any items of absolute note. Besides a few dozen. Besides a few thrall. Which now I'm really starting to question myself because I don't think I... yeah. He's not blocking anything. Oh, what's back here? 2 Titanite chunks. Okay, so not exactly terribly worthless. But not exactly worthwhile to come over here and verse him. So if you're really good, you can just sneak past him without even alerting him. And unfortunately, we're going to have to wait until this wax stuff kind of wears off, because it does eat some of our absorption. Well, it used to. I think they took it away. So now it's just for aesthetics. Now for this section, I would highly suggest trying just activating them and heading back. Faram usually gets activated first and then the other two, which then you can prioritize. There he goes. They still hit like absolute units, so do be careful. Okay, they all been activated. If I'm lucky, I could only get one at a time. Bright news is, though, their NPC versions don't have Eustace. And I don't know if that's a normal drop. Yeah, now both of them are aggroed. Okay, take that back. They do. Okay, so her magic's not exactly that strong. She's trying to do a bare-handed parry. Not exactly smart. And you get the Crystal Sage's staff. And Onarki and Obadachi. Which basically dual Uchi katanas and really fancy scepter. And from him you got the golden wing crest. Spell parry. Yeah, it's actually has a unique ability to actually parry spells. Interesting little thing. Go ahead and come on in here. There's not going to be a bonfire, but it's a shortcut to a bonfire. And once the NPCs are dead, you can officially And that is honestly the whole Grand Archives. Fully explored. Well, mostly explored. Still got to do a little bit more on it. But honestly, that can be saved for part 2 because that actually is up there. Thank you for so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.